Shalom. I give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashim Kaptash. I give double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Shalom to the Akim teaching truth and sincerity. And shalom to the men, women, children listening and learning. Now, I don't know what I'm going to title this lesson yet. But, I just want to share a testimony that I had of experiencing angel. You know how us being in the truth, we always have an angel around us. Even when we can't see it, even when you least expect it to be there, it's there. Watching everything. You know. So this is the first scripture I want to give. Is Proverbs 5:21. For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, and he pondereth all his goings. And the eyes of the Lord are those angels, those chariots, everything. Okay. And I was at the park playing basketball, and it was getting dark. I was playing with my cousin. It's my cousin. And it was getting dark, and people was leaving and stuff like that. And it was, it was like dark, but it wasn't the darkest it could go, but it was dark. And it was me and my cousin, and there was these two dudes, but they wasn't dudes. It was like, probably a little older than us, probably around maybe 14, 15, right? And one of them left. He said, all right, I'm going home. It's getting dark, And one was still there playing basketball. And I guess the other one was about to leave. And he said, before he left, he said, hey, y'all, be careful. There's a cat over here, all right? And he was just playing with it. I was like, is that your cat? He was like, nah. He said, it's just here. And I was like, confused. But, me being goofy, I was like, we gonna hit that cat. Talking to my cousin. Just, messing around and stuff like that. And, this cat just walked up on my cousin's leg and just started, wrapping around it and stuff like that. Like, it was getting super comfortable and stuff. And, me, I was like, oh, I was getting scared. I wasn't scared, but I was a little jumpy, because normally when you see when you see an animal like that, you would expect it to scratch and, attack and everything. But this cat was surprisingly super, super nice. And it was odd, because you never, when I say never find cats like that just out in the wild. I was like, that must be somebody's cat, because you ain't gonna find no cat like that. That cat didn't have no collar. It didn't have no name. Nothing. It was just a wild cat. And actually, before I mention this, we was playing, it was getting dark, and the dude, because my uncle was, he had to take his girlfriend to get some sleep and stuff like that. And then the park was literally just around the corner from it, but it was getting dark. Like, it got to the point where it was dark. And, my flesh was getting a little worried, right? I was cool, but I had a demon mess with my head, like. And then we still, we kept playing basketball. Then I saw that cat, and it's like it uplifted my spirit because I knew right off the bat that cat was an angel. Now, I didn't really know this cat. Like, well, I guess it was super friendly to my cousin. But when it came near me, it was like, I looked at it, it was like, it was backing up. It wasn't scratching or fighting, but it was backing up. And I ain't look at it another time. And then my uncle finally pulled up. And he just turned on the lights so we could play basketball for a little bit more. And before I was about to leave, the cat sniffed me. And then, it got close. But it was kind of like the cat heard me. Like, when I said we gonna hit that cat. But first thing I want to get is this. This is Psalms 34:4. Now this is when my flesh started getting a little worried, right? It's like, yeah. I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. Psalms 34:5. They looked unto him and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. Right, now I'm going to skip down. Actually, I'm not. 34:8. O taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. O fear the Lord, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. Right? And this is a mindset that we have to keep in mind. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about that fear him. The eyes of the Lord are always, upon us. Yet we don't expect it and we don't know it. Right? And this is, 244 on top of the screen. But this is when I was talking about, we gonna hit that cat, which I wouldn't expect it, but, angels have a lot of wisdom, I heard the brother say. And, yeah. They can shapeshift, they have a lot of power, so they can literally do anything. And I wouldn't be surprised if they cat put how can I say, a delusion on me to make it seem like it was a cat as well as him, or if it actually shapeshifts into a cat, which I can believe it, because when we left, we didn't really see the cat on the court. Like, we would switch to another side of the court, and the cat would come over and walk and sit and watch us. You walk to another side, and they'll come sit and watch us. Like, my bottle was all the way over there on the other side of the court, and we was playing on the other side, and it was dark over there, and woods and stuff, and the cat was already walking over there. And I grabbed my bottle, and I was walking back, and I looked behind me, and the cat was walking right behind me. Like, it was different, Right off the bat, we was like, yeah, that's an angel. I said, you ain't never gonna find no cat that friendly, ever. That cat was too friendly. I was like, it was just amazing. My flesh was getting a little worried, and then boom, that cat show up. My faith come in, it was just an instant faith booster. Like, I was worried, like, demon mess with my head, like, we should probably call my uncle. Yeah, it is getting dark though. This is and that and the other, not having faith and stuff like that the Lord is gonna protect me. Then that that cat showed up, and right after bad news, a guardian angel, and this gave me more faith. And then we kept playing basketball, like. But this happened like 2 days ago. This is Hebrews 13:2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers. Now let's go into this word, strangers. Oh, Slocky. Okay. Now, this is a person whom one does not know, or one who is not familiar. And that could be a thing, also an animal, right? Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Right? So you know, that could have very well been an angel. And, I'm talking bad about it and stuff like that, That's not the correct mindset to be in, And mindset within its truth is very important. It's like when you're playing sports, you have to be in a competitive mindset. Or when you're in work, job interview, you have to be like in a formal mindset, right? But our mindset should be positive, and meek and humble. That should be our mindset. Okay. Now this is 2 Corinthians 5:5. Now he that hath wrought us for the self same thing is Yahweh Shemel Shai, who also have given unto us the earnest of the Spirit. Therefore we are always confident, knowing that whilst we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. It's the mindset we should be in, for we walk by faith, not by sight. We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and present with the Lord. Right, so walking by faith and not by sight. And I was, I was a little jumpy seeing that cat, it came out of nowhere. But my mindset should have been like, nah, the Lord got me. That cat not gonna touch me. That cat not gonna do nothing. But just keep in mind that the angels of the Lord are always watching you. It's like the brother said, reporting everything that you do back to the Lord. But that's all for this lesson. I'm gonna say shalom to the hopefully elect, and on to the next.